Xamarin Cross-Platform Development Questions. Introduction. It is time to learn Xamarin cross-platform development, and people are already started in so many organizations because of we can deliver native iOS, Android, and Windows app using existing skills, themes, and code, C Sharp and XAML, with free of cost. Many companies are started hiring the Xamarin developers, and if you are good at Xamarin, they are ready to give bigger packages for you as much as possible. If you are looking for Xamarin developer position in new company, and you may need to face interview questions on Xamarin technology. Here I am going to explain to you most common interview questions with answers, and also please correct me if any wrong content found in this article. Also, please note that for accuracy purpose, I visited Xamarin official website and Googling as well to adapt some content. Question: what is the difference between native app and cross-platform app? Native app, native app. If we want to develop native apps, we need to choose the specific native language, into brackets, C Sharp, Objective-C, Swift, and Java, bracket close, for developing specific native apps for Windows, Android, iOS. Cross-platform apps. This is the way to develop all three mobile apps using single code base wrapped in a native application layer, but it always requires customization of interfaces to native languages. Question: what is Xamarin? It is a cross-platform development technology where we can build native user interfaces for iOS, Android, and Windows Phone using single code base with C Sharp. Question: Xamarin history. Xamarin is a Microsoft-owned San Francisco, California-based software company founded in May 2011 by the engineers that created Mono for Android and Mono Touch. Novell had granted a perpetual license for Mono on July 2011 for Mono. On May 16, 2011, Miguel de Icaza announced on his blog that Mono would be developed and supported by Xamarin. December 2012, Xamarin released Xamarin.Mac, which allows developers to build C# based applications for the Apple OS X operating system and package them for publishing via the Apple App Store. Xamarin 2.0 was released in February 2013. Xamarin.Android and Xamarin.iOS that make it possible to do native Android, iOS, Windows development in C# with either Visual Studio or Xamarin Studio. Xamarin.Forms, introduced in Xamarin 3 on May 28, 2014, and allows one to use portable control subsets that are mapped to native controls of Android, iOS, and Windows Phone. On February 24, 2016, Microsoft announced it signed a definitive agreement to acquire Xamarin. On March 30, 2016, Microsoft acquired the Xamarin and made it for all with free of cost. Question: Mono versus Mono developed versus Xamarin. Mono, it is a framework and an open source implementation of Microsoft's .NET framework based on the open standards of European Computer Manufacturers Association for the C# language and the Common Language Runtime. And Mono allows C# developers to write cross-platform code targeting Windows, Mac OS X, Linux, Android, and iOS. Mono developed It is an open source integrated development environment for Linux, OS X, and Windows. Its primary focus is development of projects that use Mono and .NET framework. Xamarin, a subsidiary of Microsoft, is a company founded by engineers who created Mono. Xamarin is the primary maintainer and commercial sponsor of Mono. It provides professional developer tools that make cross-platform code easier to author, test, and maintain. Question: what are the programming languages that support Xamarin development? Xamarin is unique in this space by offering a single language C# class library and runtime that work across all three mobile platforms of iOS, Android, and Windows Phone. To bracket, Windows Phone's native language is already C#. Also offers XAML support for creating user interface.